I've had a lot of people ask me how to get their shashibo unstuck and back into the cube formation, and I'm going to show you in this video. But first I want to remind you that shashibo is an exploratory puzzle. There's no solution. We're not trying to find the answer. You're just trying to see if you can find all of the over 100 different shapes that it turns into. Explore, let your imagination and creativity go wild while trying to find all sorts of geometric ways that this cube can orient itself. But if you really want to figure out how to get it back to the cube consistently, keep watching. So, a lot of the trick is remembering what the pattern was facing outside for the cube. This is the only pattern that can be facing out for the cube. I see a lot of colors on this cube, including that green on the inside, this yellow, and this blue, but the pink is the only one that can be facing out for the cube. So remember which one you started with. And from there, it's all about finding landmarks, finding areas in the shashibo that are familiar, like the star. If you know how to make the star, then from there, all we're going to do is take this top point and bring it down into the crown shape, and then take the top point of the crown and bring it down. Now, you might have a point right here where the cube starts to run into itself in the back. Now, all we need to do from here is just pull our section out enough that the rest of it folds down and gets out of its own way. If it doesn't flow, it doesn't go. This is what we say to make sure that you're not putting too much stress on the hinges and ripping it apart. If you are trying to get back from a little further away from the cube than the star, like maybe you are in the UFO or the shark fin or the dome, any of these shapes, we are just trying to get loosened up. It's all collapsed in on itself, and you actually can't see any of that pink pattern the whole way around for this one. So we're going to remember that we have a seam going right down the middle here. There it is. And from here, you can just pull it open. Try and get it as loose as you possibly can into this nice open ring shape. This is my favorite landmark. This is a great place to stop and understand that you can get to any shape from this nice open loose ring. When we're in the open ring shape, we're trying to get it right side out for the cube as opposed to inside out, which it is currently, which is how you get to the ball and a few other really cool shapes. But to get it right side out, all we need to do is take 3 tabs from one side and put them through the middle. One at a time is the important part here while keeping it nice and loose. If I relax it so that these edges are nice and flat, look across the top of that. It's not bumpy at all. We're trying to keep it nice and flat, and then we can take each of these corners and bring them down and put them through the middle. If you try and bring 2 at once, it just gets rigid and closes up into the